Well, despite the countless images you find on the internet these days, newspapers still provide the best collection of stories and photographs of yesteryear. Just recently, our Keishla Adderley caught up with a man whose hobby is collecting newspaper clippings, including photographs. His collections provide an insight into the ZNS of days gone by. What she found out may surprise you.
We're in the business of telling stories, but ZNS is no stranger to the headlines, from caricatures to mark historic occasions to the stories about the strides the corporation has made in broadcasting. Arnold Wilson has recorded them all, including this sweet photo of a 9-year-old dressed in her Sunday best, presenting Queen Elizabeth II with a bouquet as she officially opened ZNS television. It's a hobby that we were able to benefit from going back as far as 1977.
In the news interests me, but I look at history in every organization, even in crime or road accidents, whatever took place that interests me in this country. It covers a whole lot of historical events, and ZNS was one of them that there was something going on.
That's for sure. ZNS had its share of turbulence, like the occupation of the newsroom by police as industrial action persisted in 2010, the changing personalities and their personal trials. A personal moment between late former Deputy Prime Minister Sir Clement Maynard and the first Bahamian General Manager of ZNS, Rusty Bethel, and a visit to the radio department by late former Prime Minister Sir Lyndon Pindling. With all the headlines that Wilson has chronicled, I asked him what he's learned about the corporation.
Repeats itself, maybe different people, but the progress of the organization, like from the radio, ZNS 1, then it went to ZNS 2. Then Grand Bahama came on. It would progress. And then the television came. Then they had these mobile broadcasting vans and stuff. That came into being. Now, it's another area of probably broadcasting, maybe just live without even carrying a whole van or such. But even, like I said, even the radio and the television. And it just keep growing.
Some things do change. Years later, this is the little girl who presented the Queen's bouquet. She just happens to be the mother of the man who anchored the 2012 Olympic 4x4 team to victory and the daughter of a ZNS employee. Now, Miller went on to make history of his own, as did I with this pic. I cringed a little at the picture marking my own television debut back in 2001. When we talk to Jerome Sawyer tomorrow, perhaps we can compare notes. Keishla Adderley, ZNS Network News.
Yeah, those pictures are kind of painful. But it was a different time, it was a different studio, but the news remains the same and the feeling remains the same. So, you guys are creating your own legacy. We created ours.